Hey guys, so it is, what day is it? Wednesday. On my way to therapy. One of my best friends is coming up tonight and I'm so excited for that. She's so awesome, and I know I mentioned that she's moving to Korea in my last video. She's not like legit moving there. She's going to South Korea, not North Korea. But she's moving there just for a semester to do her student teaching. So yeah, she's an amazing friend of mine, and I'm really excited to see her tonight. I don't know if she'll want to be on camera. She doesn't like this kind of thing, but maybe I can get her to do it. And then I probably won't be vlogging much the rest of the day because I'm going out to the bars with my friends. So I know I haven't vlogged at all. It's Thursday afternoon now. Say goodbye to like my best friend. She's going to South Korea for 4 months, and I know it doesn't seem like that long, but it's really emotional for me because she's such a big role model for me, and like I don't know where I'd be without her, you know? So it's hard. I'm having a hard day, and so I'm not putting up a video tonight. I didn't have time to edit it. I just wanted to be with her. I hope you guys understand, even though it's Thursday. So I'll vlog the rest of the weekend though. So I'm just gonna turn this off for the night and go take a bath. I did get something cool today, just really quick, for those of you who care. My friend Alyssa gave me, first of all, she's going away, so she gave me this little parting gift. It's an Alex and Ani bracelet, and it's the Path of Life one. And she wrote me this really sweet card about why she picked it out and like to look at it whenever I need it. I just love her. So I think I'm gonna get exchanged for gold, because all of mine are gold. But it's hard, man. And then I also got this today in the mail. I saw this on Winalo, and I was like, freaking chocolate candle, yes please. And so I ordered it. And hi guys, I'm vlogging. What day is it? It is Friday night, Friday evening. I'm gonna go get some stuff for dinner. I'm gonna make spaghetti squash for the first time, living that low carb life, and like meatballs with like marinara and cheese and stuff. It's gonna be good. I might ditch the spaghetti squash if it's nasty, but I think it'll be decent. I have been trying to leave a lot of you guys responses on comments on the vlog channel, and I've noticed that for some reason a lot of you guys don't have Google Plus, or there's something why I can't reply to you, which I'm pretty sure it's because you don't have Google Plus. So if you don't have Google Plus linked to your YouTube channel and you want a reply to me, or reply from me, just set up Google Plus and I will reply, because I've been trying to reply to some of you guys. There's one of you guys that always leaves comments that I always want to reply to, and I never can. YouTube never lets me. So make sure you have a legit working YouTube channel that I can reply to. Secondly, a lot of you guys seem to be really interested in astrology, but and you guys want me to talk more about it, and that's great. I'm really excited that you guys are actually interested in it, because it's such a big interest in my life, especially lately. I've just been like fascinated in it. It's helping explain a lot of the people in my life and how they're acting. But it also helps me understand myself. But one of the comments I couldn't reply to was saying that she didn't understand how she, her mom, and her sister could all be, I think it was maybe Cancer, I don't remember it off my head, but maybe it was Scorpio, I don't remember. They were all three were the same. That's for someone that doesn't understand astrology. It's such a common thing for them to be like, well, this doesn't even describe me. This doesn't make any sense. And that, you know, obviously is right, because 12 signs couldn't fit all the 7 billion people in the world. That wouldn't make any sense. Basically, your astrological birth chart, based on where you were born and what time you were born, is different than anyone else's. You, your mom, and your sister may have all have your sun sign in the same sign, but you guys could all have different moon signs, which is a huge aspect to your personality. You guys all may have different rising signs. You could all have different midhavens. I mean, you definitely have all different things. There's no way your birth sign is the exact same as your mom and your sisters. So your personality is made up of so many different qualities when in astrology. It's not just Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer. And so I'm not just a Taurus. I happen to be a double Taurus, so I'm sun and my moon is in Taurus. And it means my qualities are very Taurus-like. I mean, so many things about me are Taurus-y. Everything about Taurus is me. So I happen to be a very strong Taurus, but I'm also several other signs, and each one of the planets stands for something else. So it's very complicated. I mean, I would love to do more videos on it and explain it to you guys. But I just really wanted to like address that because I feel like people that'll watch this will be like, you're crazy. You think you're the same as, you know, the world's divided into 12 and blah, blah, blah. And it's not like that. You know, that's why reading horoscopes off of an app or off of like the newspaper is sometimes fun to do, but it's not real. It's not accurate or anything. I use a website called Astro Dynast, or I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. I'll link it below. And you can put in your birth information and it'll give you an exact daily horoscope for you. And it's much, much more accurate to your individual circumstances. Your astrology can explain your childhood, it can explain your future, it can explain the way you react to friends, it can explain the way you look, it can explain why you take emotions the way you do, why you eat the way you do, why you exercise the way you do, what you should eat, your health. Each sign controls a different part of the body. Tauruses happen to be ruled by the neck area. And so they tend to have thyroid issues. Isn't that a coincidence? And it goes from the head to the feet. So Aries controls the head, Taurus controls the neck, and it goes all the way down to Pisces are the end. There are 12 zodiac signs. Starting with Aries, it goes Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. I always forget what it comes after Libra. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Hopefully I didn't leave any of them out or else I sound like an idiot. So I'm very happy to hear that you guys are actually interested in astrology, some of you. I respect that some of you don't believe in it, and I'm not gonna waste my time telling you why you should believe in it. Like, that's not something I'm here to do. If you're interested, like, I love talking about it, and for those of you who are interested in it, you can watch, and for those of you who aren't and maybe still want to hear about it just because it's something interesting, you can listen. You don't have to necessarily believe in it, or you can just shake your head and be like, what BS? But BS you live your life by. And I don't really care. You don't need to tell me. Anyway, I need to roll out to the grocery store. I will continue to talk more about it and eventually explain more. The world of astrology is nothing you can explain in one video. Absolutely not. It is so hard to explain. And I'm still learning about it. I spend probably at least 2 hours a day learning about it. I mean, probably not anymore. Probably like an hour now a day, though. I'm always reading something about it. I'm always, you know, watching something about it, and I fall asleep studying it every single night. But I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and maybe I'll vlog there. I should vlog there. I'm gonna vlog there. Got my spaghetti squash. That was difficult to find. Beef, onion flakes. That was also a difficult one to find because I'm an idiot. Does someone want to tell me what on earth monk fruit is?
A good catch I had.
Yeah, babe. God, you saved them. Let's wait until I'll ask someone, but I don't think anything's happening in your house, but I would stay out of there for now. Guys, I'm out of breath. I don't know where my vlogging camera is, so I just grabbed Josh's phone, but the craziest thing just happened. Josh was walking to the, I'll tell the whole story later, an apartment on fire, and he called 911. He like came back and got me. I had to like get all these people out of their apartment, like knock on the door, help this old lady, and there's, oh my gosh, just, I'm gonna show you. I know, there's like 5 trucks here. They're all the way down to our place.
That's crazy. I know I sounded crazy. It was like,
I know, I have no idea what you were saying.
I was like, she's like, all right, slow down. He repeated the address, like, yeah, there's a fire on the outside. I think it's on the inside and it came outside through the window.
Yeah, because the
window's
window broke.
broken, yeah. And that's where I saw the flames.
You okay? You doing okay? Yeah. For your cat?
330 and then 301.
No. It's far from her, yeah. Does anyone... Of course, I just find the camera, but you guys, the fire trucks are all the way down here. The thing I was showing you, the fire on Josh's phone, is all the way up there. I just left Betty. Josh is a hero, you guys. Josh saved this woman's condo, probably, her dog. Okay, tell the story now that I have the camera. I was like, I have a bruise, probably from trying to kick down. I got a little brave. I got a little brave.
They brought, there's at least 4 or 5 fire trucks. There was 4 police officers. There was 2 ambulances there. Like,
oh my God,
like,
that was insane.
So
okay.
basically what happened was I was taking some Amazon boxes to the trash, the dumpster, which is like, if you go out our condo, it's kind of in the middle of like this street that separates kind of each side of the neighborhood. And as I was walking to the dumpster, out of the corner of my eye, kind of around the tree, I saw what looked like flames to me. And my first thought was, oh, somebody's just barbecuing, you know? Even though we're not allowed to have open flame barbecues, I was like, oh, well, they're probably just barbecuing. But then I kept walking, and I looked up again, and I saw a flame go like that. I was like, that's not a barbecue.
Oh my, you probably caught it right as it started, Josh.
So I literally ran halfway there, and like, cause I was like, I gotta make sure I don't want to call 911 and like be
you
like,
didn't
it's
even
just
have
a
a phone. You didn't even
No,
have
I didn't
a phone.
have a phone, so I run out there, make sure, I was like, yep, the outside of the building's on fire. So I ran
Was
back.
the door broken already? Oh, the door was already
Yeah.
broken? Yeah, the glass, because it was on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the fire started in the inside and came through the sliding glass door to the outside of the building.
Oh my God.
So I ran back, got my phone.
No, he runs in here. He like looks at, he comes in and he's like, the fire, got a call. And
Not just that, I was just like, holy smokes. Like, I was just,
literally smokes.
yeah, I was like,
I had no idea what you were saying. You're like, fire, fire, fire. And
like,
you're like, give me your phone, give me your phone. And I was like, what? And then you were like, I gotta make sure this is really a fire. And then you like ran up, and then I was like, call 911, call 911. And then I'm like chasing Josh, screaming at him, don't go in there, don't go in there. Cause I thought Josh was gonna like get brave and climb up the house and go in there. Cause Josh used to want to be a cop, and I thought he was gonna like think he was good enough to like save someone. I could see him like hearing a baby cry, and I could just see my boyfriend like going in there and like sacrificing his life for another person because he's that good of a person.
if I heard a baby crying though, I probably would have
don't.
I probably would have. I would have busted the door down.
I tried to bust the door down. I freaking hurt myself. So no one else is there but me and Josh.
So nobody else is even out there. It's like there's just this fire on the
and there's
outside
like
of the building.
7 doors on the bottom
Right.
floor. And no one has heard this.
No one
smelled
fire
smoke.
alarms or anything
Yeah, there's fire alarms, there's
going
lights.
off inside the unit.
Yeah.
So I ran over there, and
I'm with
I
him
called
too.
911, and I'm like, I've never actually made a 911 call before. That was the first one I've ever made. 911, what's your emergency? And then I was like, outside of the building's on fire. Or I was like,
Yeah, that's what you said. I heard you.
and she was like, okay, or no, first thing she asked is, what's the address of the emergency? So I told her the address, and then I told her that the outside that building was on fire, and that it appeared that it came from the inside and broke through the outside. And this is on the 2nd floor of a condo, so it's like a deck, and the fire was like on the second floor, but it was definitely burning and there's smoke. So a couple minutes, probably 3 or 4 minutes later,
There's like
fire
6
trucks
firemen
come in
here.
and now there's like
6 fire trucks. There's
got everybody out of the building.
Yeah, so then I started like banging on all the doors like frantically. Like I just like the person wasn't home. They weren't home, so I'm like banging on their door because I'm just picturing like a baby's in there or something, or like you think people are in there. That's like your first thing, and I didn't think anyone wasn't in there. And then I thought of their neighbor since it was on the top. I thought at the bottom floor. We don't know how big the fire is, so I started like banging on all the doors, and then this like teenage guy came out and he's like, I don't live here. And he was like there alone. Like I don't know what he was doing there. But I was like, start banging on the doors. So he's like, okay. So he starts banging on the doors with me. I got brave and I like literally kicked a door with my knee. Didn't work. Didn't go down. I picture like in the movies like a door busting down and then we'd be able to like get in there. No, it didn't work. My leg hurts so bad right now. Like I'm literally shaking. I'm surprised the bruise hasn't appeared. I don't know what I was thinking. But this little old woman named Betty, so cute. I stood with her the whole time. She was in a robe. I think she's on video, but I got her out and she was so worried about her cat the whole time. Her cat name, like Susie or something. I don't even remember, but I got how weird was it that the one couple, like, I think they were like, what? And I was like, there's a fire, you gotta get out. And they were like, oh, and then they like got dressed, like took them like 3 minutes to get down.
Like, big guy?
Yeah, and he just left. He wasn't even standing around with all of us. They like got in a car and like took off.
Huh.
They weren't even there. So it was a strange experience. And then we were out there for a long time. It was the craziest thing ever. And I didn't have a camera. I ran all the way back here to get my camera after I got like Betty situated. But I got your phone. But I didn't get on camera, but they literally busted the front door down, like the fire department. There were so many fire people here. They had all the hoses going. There's water everywhere.
They busted the door down and like all the smoke came billowing out. So the ladies' apartment's got some smoke damage.
It was a big fire.
I mean,
you caught a big fire.
It must have been.
And Josh must have Josh literally saved her.
Yeah, it probably saved at least her condo, if not the whole building.
Well, it must have been so hot that the glass door shattered.
Yeah. Well, and it was kind of like, people were like, what, was it an actual fire? Because by the time everybody came out and like the fire department got there, the flames had like died down.
Yeah, and there were big flames on the deck.
It was just like red hot. But
and Betty was so cute. She kept being like, you see, the flames are bigger than they were a second ago. I was like, it's okay, Betty. And she kept being like, there's sprinkler systems installed. I installed the sprinklers. I installed them. I was like, you're so cute. I love you. And I kept asking her, do you want me to go get you a jacket and some water? She was shaking. She was so worried about her cat.
I think she was just scared.
Oh, she was so scared. She was so dramatic.
Yeah.
I was like, are you alone? Are you alone? And she's like, and then she was kind of like mad at the end. She was like telling the other neighbor, she's like, well, the girl came banging on my door. I was like, I had to get you out. Like, she was like, and the first thing they asked when they came was like, is the building been evacuated? Yeah. Like, I did the right thing by trying to get everyone out.
Oh, the firemen would have got everybody out.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, yeah.
Your adrenaline starts pumping.
Yeah.
So
crazy,
much.
Huh? Really?
I mean, it's the second like I found out no one was in there, I felt so relieved, but like it was scary. Really. I was worried about you. And then I had to come back here because I was making meatballs before we left and I hadn't turned on the stove yet, but when I left the house to run over here, I like forgot if I had turned the stove on or not. So like I was like, that's the last thing I need is the stove to be on. But like one of the neighbors was like, at least there's enough firemen here to like save your place if it lights on fire. I was like, but you don't understand. I got 3 cats and they are stupid. They don't know how to hide. They'll probably run towards the flames. They'll like breathe in the smoke.
Yeah, but what were the neighbors saying? They're like,
yeah, they said Josh needs a shirt that said like hero, and they said that he should get like neighborhood watch shirt. They were loving him, dude. 'Cause they were all like old neighbors, and they were like, we haven't met you. Because they all knew each other, and they were like, we don't see you at the pool. It's like, oh, so we don't go to the pool. We go to the workout center, and that's it. They're like, how come we don't know you? They love Josh. That was such an experience, and just when I think nothing goes on in our lives, There are so many firemen here. Like, the fact that there's one all the way down by our house is crazy.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, it looks like a small fire. Because I got pretty close, like, I could see the deck pretty good, and it was like, I was like, there's not anything up there that, I was like, maybe there's a propane tank, but I was like, that'd be
That's what I
crazy.
thought. I was
That'd,
like, maybe
blow
like
up.
a candle. She left a candle on the deck and it knocked over, because I've,
But
left
then I like, yeah,
candles
then
out on our deck,
then
but they're never lit.
When I got up there, I saw that the slider glass was broken.
I wonder what in her house. She must have left, she could have left a straightener
Could
on.
be something. Woman lives by herself.
Dude, I am not ever leaving my straightener on.
Yeah.
Or a curling iron. Actually, all of my hot tools are like, Numi has really, really safe features on their hot tools. Like, none of them would ever cause anything. But if she's an older woman, which sounds like she is,
Or
she could have
candles or
curling
something.
iron. No, curlers. They get super hot and they can just like spark up. The older stuff like isn't as safe. Like none of my wands, they would all just turn off if they ever got too hot or touched anything. But if you left them on paper or something, they could fucking start.
Brought the whole city fire department out.
You really did. Good job. I'm really proud of you. You deserve a Wendy's cheeseburger without the bun. I was gonna make meatballs, but I'm just gonna. It's because we need almond flour, so I'm just gonna put all the ingredients in Tupperware and I'll make it tomorrow.
This is the part when I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than